afternoon, everyone. So in this particular live today, we'll be going over 15 different stocks. So I have decided that I'm going to start expanding into getting into more of the stock market realm. So of course, over here, I focus on futures and indices. But guys, if you've been following me for a while, you understand that I talk about this gold zone thing a lot. But see, the gold zone isn't just for indices and futures. It can also be applied to the stock market. So that is our focus today. And I will be having a few of the 48 Trading members with me as we go over this. So if you want to be a part of this, you click the description below. There's a website and you can become a 48 Trading member. And if you become a member, you'll be able to take trades with me Monday through Friday, starting at 6:30 a.m. So from 6:30 a.m. to 7 o'clock, that's our time of just fellowship, talking. I get to know you, you get to know me. And then at 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. Eastern time, that's whenever we're able to lock in on these trades. So in the morning, I trade US 30 and Nasdaq, but we also trade SPX 500 occasionally. But the main focus is US 30 and Nasdaq. So again, if you want to be a part of that, it is in the description below. I also have a free workbook that you guys can come and you can get, and it will help you to establish your trading business. So that will help you to basically create a foundation for your trading business. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're about to get over to TradingView, and we're going to go over a few things today. And if you have any questions throughout this live, feel free to ask them. Miss Angela, we are about to go over quite a few, we're going to really go over some stocks today. Miss Angela, have you been interested in trading stocks?
I'm sorry. Have I been interested in trading stocks?
Yeah.
I have an interest.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go over that today. Yeah. Hold on. Let me switch over to this right screen here. Miss Angela, can you see, are you seeing me or are you seeing my screen still? You're probably still seeing me.
Yeah, I'm still seeing you.
Yeah, okay. Let me switch over here. See the screen now?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, give me 1 second, Miss Angela. All right, so Miss Angela, today we will be going over all these different stocks over here. And so the reason I'm going over stocks is there's a thing, I don't know if you ever heard of it, but there's this thing called options trading. Basically, you get contracts, and even on small moves, you can make lots of money. So, and then of course you can buy stocks the traditional way, but the focal point is gold zone. So making sure we're still trading at the gold zone, still trading at key levels. And so that is our focus for today. Now, when I am going over stocks, I am not looking at the 15 minutes like typically. I am actually trading off of the 4 hour. So the 4 hour time frame is what I would be trading. So I would not necessarily be day trading on options. This would be more of a swing trade. I'll probably put contracts out maybe as far as a week at a time. or a few days, just depending on which particular stock I am checking out. But for the 48 Trader members, whenever I do like decide, hey, I'm about to buy this or I'm about to put in a put or a call, I will also let you all know, Miss Angela, so that we just make sure we stay connected. So, first thing is Vanguard Growth ETF. And everyone that's watching this, you can literally set up your charts the same way that I'm setting up mine. So I'm going to go over each chart and name the chart, everything about what I'm seeing, and that will be it for today. But as I'm going through this list, you can go on your, if you're interested in taking this trade, then you can go on your trading view or whatever platform you use and create the same market zone, so you'll see what I see. So for Vanguard, the symbol is VUG. This is a very simple, smooth gold zone area here. These are key levels that we're seeing here. This would have been a great entry down here at this bottom side. This entry happened a couple days ago, so this would have been a beautiful entry. Price respect this key level here. Price respect this level here. Price respect this level here. This is a great position for you. Could have went long and grabbed this to the upside. Been a very solid trade. You'll be up. Well, you would have had a chance. You would be up at the moment $7, but it reached a high of $12 so far, and we still could. Like this, I believe that this could be a great position for a breakout. You maybe get a retest that come back to this gold zone level here, and a continuation to push up to the upside. So with the 4 hours, you kind of gotta just give it time. But as for right now, of course, our next gold zone is up here. Our next gold zone is up here. Even if price comes up here, give us a small bounce to the downside, this is our next strong gold zone up here. Same thing over here. I'm going to delete all this. Same thing here with QQQ. So QQQ, Invesco, QQQ Trust. Gold zone is right here. This gave us super simple entries. Very good setups right now for these gold zones. And Ms. Angela, if you have any questions throughout this, feel free to ask them.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. As we can see, price came up, it created this ping pong effect, right? So anytime we see this ping pong effect, you know that this is a gold zone. But this is also a key indicator when we have a downtrend like this. A lot of time price likes to break out to the upside. Price may come back, give us a retest. So if price comes back up here, comes back down to our gold zone, well, this is going to be a great position for a long position. Whether you're buying stocks traditionally, or even if you're trying to look for an options position, this is a great entry if price again breaks out of here, pushes down, gives us a retest. Now, we could see price come to this gold zone level up here. Maybe you take this for a short position, but I would not stay in this short position for too long. The reason for that is because anytime we have these downtrends, price likes to break out, especially when the market overall, look at this, we stay in an uptrend with this market here, okay? So just this down here is beautiful entry. This is a beautiful entry down here. But even though maybe you didn't get to this entry, that's okay. This might be a slight push down. So even if you try to catch this short, I would be very careful. I would not look to hold or look for price to move a lot before I would close this particular trade. I would actually be a little bit more biased on this trade just because of the formation that we're in right now. Now this is VBK. I marked this up a couple days ago. Price came down and respected our gold zone beautifully. Price is respecting this key level here, respecting this level here. Price respects. Price is respecting this, like, I mean, it's ridiculous. And guess what? This would have been our entry right here for a long position. Guys, I seen all these setups a few days ago. I just didn't take any trades on it. That's when I realized, like, okay, you know what? I'm about to actually start getting into more options. And I know a lot of you guys trade options as well. I don't know everybody as far as the 48 members. I think maybe one of us trade options, but I think most of us just trade in futures and indices and stuff like that. But if we can also start to take advantage of this market, that would be great. So again, very simple. This is a very simple setup. Price, this is not giving us nothing. So if I say, hey, what's the next position? I don't see any next position at the moment for VBK. This was our go to entry. This could absolutely push up. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful down here in this push up. Give me 1 second, Miss Angela. Let me just check my YouTube real quick. Hey Hope, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Okay, so Hope, I don't know if you seen. Did you see me go over VUG and QQQ?
I'm not sure which one it was, but I've been here about, I got in about 8:40.
Okay, so yeah, I think you might have seen QQQ and also VBK, that one right there. So what I was just saying was there is no next setup for this one particular trade right now. This would have been a great entry. Also for QQQ down here would have been our great entry that happened a couple days back. And also for VUG, same thing, a couple days back, this has been a great entry. Now, I have not did analysis on any of these, I don't think. So I am about to actually go and really see what some good setups would be. So this is, now, I am not the person to say, hey, I trade because I like this particular stock. I do not do that. I'm just literally just going through looking for setups at decent prices for options trades, and I just try to take advantage of that market. So I don't have like a favorite stock or anything like that. I'm just looking for a good setup. So for this one right here, I see that overall we are in this nice uptrend, and currently we are in a downtrend though. So I am seeing market do this right now. So we're going to bring this here. The reason we're bringing this here is because price, this is a key level here. Price is really respecting these key levels. Price is respecting these key levels here. Same thing up here at the top. Price is respecting. So this is a great entry for a, okay, we are actually late. Price is respecting this level here. Price, respect. Now price, this spike right here, price did come back up here and caught this, like, it just came back into our safety net. This is, you know, you guys hear me all the time talk about the Pac-Man's math. So this is what that is right here. So boom, price came up, respected it, and pushed back down. But it's still staying in our frame, all right? Price respecting this key level here. And we are literally at a gold zone right now. I mean, it's not perfect. So if we would have caught this trade, let's say that we would have did this yesterday. We would have been able to see this trade here, short this. Let's say we had a pretty tight stop loss. would be up, guys, about $1 right now. So if you're taking an options trade, and this thing moves $1, depending on maybe how many contracts you got, this is like you're doing really well right now by simply just trading at these areas. So for the next move, I would just be patient right now. We could see price continue to push to the downside. I would not personally take this options trade to the downside just because I would have liked to got as soon as it touched our go zone so I can start defending my trade well. So at this moment, I would probably just chill. I would actually look for a breakout. If I start to see we get a breakout here and I start to see price come back, the next position I would take here is a long position back to the upside from simply a breakout, and I would catch still, this line is still our go zone, and I would just catch for a long position at our go zone line. And again, that is for TTWO. Now, with some of these, I'm not going to be able to tell you guys what I would do, especially when they have like crazy gaps. Alright, so I'm going to actually delete that whole line. So I do see that that's there, but our focus, we're going to focus on this right here. Alright, so what I am seeing here, and this is ABBV. Maybe y'all know how to pronounce this. ABV, I don't know. So, but what I do know is ABV, if that's what it's called, has a go zone that we can respect. So price here, price is really respecting this level here. Price, we're in an uptrend, as you guys know. Foundation is down here. Boom. Price broke out. It did give us a bounce here. So price came down here. It gave us a slight bounce. Even on this slight pullback, y'all, this is about a what, $4 move. This is a really good move for an option position, and then it broke out to the downside. Now it did respect this level here. Now I typically don't care about these levels here, but sometimes what happens is we can create like a double bottom here. I mean, this is not a double bottom, but price does respect this level here. We could see price continue to push up to the upside, but for me, I ain't taking that. I would not take that. I would take this right here. I would take a short position right over here at our gold zone level. Now, with stocks, it is a little bit different. So we could see in the morning, like it could be gapped way up here, then we know, okay, I would still wait for price to come back to the gold zone. Regardless, this is my gold zone. So I'm going to let price come back here. If it breaks out, like let's say that in the morning there's a gap and it broke out of here, I would look for a retest for another push back up. We literally seen that in US 30 today. At like 9:30, price came right back to the go zone, retest, and then push back up. All right, but if it's not, then I will probably look to short this back to the downside. Regardless, I'm trading at this level here. And again, that is for ABBV. Now this is Expedia. Y'all, I'm on Expedia all the time. Well, I ain't gonna say all the time, but I'm on Expedia good enough to know what Expedia is. How about that? So this is a go zone. Price respecting this key level here. Price is respecting this level here. Now we did get a breakout, so this is huge. This is huge. So tomorrow, Expedia, if Expedia comes down here, if let's say that price pushes up some, Expedia comes back, well, guess what? This might be a great position for an entry for a long position. Simply the breakout. Let's be patient, wait for it to come back to our gold zone, and then we might get a push up. But let's say that price does not come back and respect it. But remember, this is our next safety net. This is our next key level. As I always say, this is the Pac-Man's math right here. So price comes up here, we could see a respect level here. So I'm going to delete this. Delete this. Boom. Move this over. Move this over. These are our two hot spots. So for here, I will look for a long position. For over here, I will look for a slight short position. Now, this might not be a major pushback down. It could be something slight, but this slight move on the options contract can be very sufficient. All right. So now we are on Google, and this is Google Inc. Class A. Now, before I continue, is there any questions? No? Okay, good. We're going to continue. All right. So this is Google Alphabet. I say, yeah, Google. I can't even talk. Google Alphabet Class A. So this is what I am seeing right here. Price is respecting these levels right here. But now, look, so up here, we actually have this double top. So anytime we see these double tops, this is not always. Now, I know when you look at the rule book, it says, hey, a double top means that it's going to always go to the bottom. That is not always true. It does happen, though. Like, that is a thing. So, like, anytime you guys see a double top, see a double bottom, well, it can definitely, like, you know, come up here and then really push down. But that's not always the case. All right, sometimes these double tops are just that, a double top, price comes back down a little bit, and then price still breaks out of here. All right, so yeah. But for this one, y'all, this is still goes on level here. Key level. I personally would not take no trade with this one at the moment. I wouldn't do anything for this. I wouldn't do anything. Just because our foundation is not clear. And also, you could take this and get a small move back to the upside. Or if price does break down, depending on how low it goes, you can catch. I don't know what the foundation. So this foundation is not giving me enough. It might be because of this gap here, but this foundation is just not giving me enough. So I probably would just, wouldn't mess with this one at the moment. But for those that are close, I am having my eye on this one. So I'm just going to kind of I'm going to do it this color. This one, this is TTW and Expedia for sure. All right, so this is GoDaddy. I remember using GoDaddy to make some videos or something like that, some pictures or something. Same thing, we are in an uptrend right now, but we are in a slight downtrend right here at the moment. So that's, of course, you guys know, that is what we are focused on. So I see this right here, boom. Price, respect these key levels here. Price is respecting these key levels. Boom. So I'm going to make this a little bit more better. Now this is like, this setup is not bad, but this right here is really ugly. Now price did come back to our go zone. This candlestick right here, it did come back down here and respect it. So we could see a push back up, y'all. So like tomorrow, do not be surprised if you see GoDaddy push up. So I'm going to have my eye on this tomorrow. Do not be surprised if we see I would probably just wait until price really came back to the go zone and touched it again. But of course, as you guys know, this thing can give us a gap at any point in time and continue to push up to the upside. So let's see here. And again, does anyone have any questions in the Zoom chat? We good? All right. So right here, what am I seeing? And this is FANG. These are the diamondback energy. All right. So what are we seeing happen right here? So right here, like it was a nice downturn and a nice push up. So what are we seeing? What are we seeing at this moment? Price is really respecting these two correlations here. We're going to bring this right down here. So this is what we are seeing right here. So price respecting this level here. Price came here to respect this key level here. These are all major gold zones. Imagine if you would have got in down here and look at this right here. Oh my goodness, that is just so crazy. That's so crazy. So crazy. Boom. Price is respecting. So guess what? If you had to predict, where are you looking for price to come back and respect that? This is our next key gold zone level. Again, even if you came back up here and you got a slight bounce to the downside, well, guess what? That slight bounce to the downside might make you some good money. All right. So if I'm being biased, I would personally look for this to eventually break out. And if you look for a retest, this might be a great, great push up to the upside as well. So these are, we are really looking at some really good setups. I know we're so used to looking at the day trade and it kind of like happening fast right in front of us. But whenever we're on these 4-hour time frames, and especially we on the stock market, you gotta just be a little bit more patient. So what are we seeing here? So first off, I am seeing this. So initially, like my first look is this right here. But I'm also seeing that we have this going on right here. So this is very funky right here, okay? So what happens is price creates this, price respecting, price comes here, respect. Now price did come out. Now this is what we would call a little bit of a consolidation. Price is really wicking out of here, and then boom, it breaks out. It comes back with this candle. This candle came here to respect. It closed here, push back down, right? Now it gave us another push up, right? So what we could possibly see is price come up to this gold zone level here, maybe for another push down to the downside, all right? So I would say look for a gold zone level right up here, and this is for BA. Now, if price doesn't come back down here, price maybe simply just want to respect here. It did close here, right here on our gold zone, and might want to push up and might want to break out to the upside. So we will see. Now, if we was trading what we typically trade, I would say, guys, we're going to just be patient. We're going to be patient. We're going to wait for this thing to come all the way down here, give us a retest. But we got to understand that whenever we are trading indices and futures, things are happening a lot faster. So like this move right here, it looks very huge. But if we're in a 15-minute time frame, this thing can like happen. Like it could be down here in almost one candle, 2 candles. Okay. But again, goes on. Key levels for this particular trade. My number one goes on at the moment will probably be this one because we're already sitting on this one. And it just depends on what price is going to look like in the morning. All right. Guys, we got a few more and then we are done. So today was going to be, like really kind of smooth today. I just really want to go over just the market, the stock market. Maybe you guys want to get in and look at some good setups at these positions. This is Snow. So Snowflake Inc. Never heard of it. Now, all this, you see all these gaps? Y'all know I don't care about these gaps. I don't do anything with these gaps. But what I'm seeing right here in our face, I am seeing this right here. It's in a smaller scale, so that means when I say a smaller scale, that means that it's not giving us a huge ping pong, right? It's giving us like, baby ping pongs, but a ping pong is still a ping pong, right? So boom, price is respecting these key levels here. Literally, price came up to our gold zone and respected it for a push down. This little move from 170 to 167, that's a $3 move. Remember, y'all, whenever you're trading options, these are really good, solid moves. Next gold zone, I will look for next gold zone to be right down here. So I'm going to actually click on that as well. That's going to be one I'm keeping my eye on. All right, so what are we seeing on this particular trade? So my initial gold zone would probably be this right here. Now I know it's like, wow, this has nothing to do over here, but it does. So let's pretend that none of this was right here. All right. Our focus is this right here. Boom. Boom. Price is respecting these key levels. Now, we did get a breakout. We got another push back up. And then price broke back down. But guess what? Our safety net is still down here. And we got a nice bounce off of our safety net down here. Now, it wasn't like a perfect, clean bounce. But it's a bounce. Boom, look at this. This is just beautiful. Boom. Well, this is not beautiful, but it's still respected. It just kind of has some long wicks behind it. So in this particular trade, I don't see any setups, y'all. This was the next key level. Because we came down here, if I start to see price push back up here, I'm not taking this at this gold zone. Like this gold zone doesn't matter anymore. It's canceled out because price already came here. So once price has came here to this gold zone, then it's going to cancel out this one. The reason it's going to cancel out this one is because it hit the safety net. So what the price is probably want to do is just continue to push up to the upside, y'all. This gold zone still might matter just depending on if it breaks out. It might want to retest it and then push back up. But for me, I just would not mess with this market. Now, for this one, I seen this the other day. We did get a push up, so price may not be respecting or coming back to our gold zone level down here. So, but this one we'll see. It still could give a downturn back to the downside, but so we'll see. But simply price respect. Price broke out. All I'm looking for is a retest. We got very close to a retest. Now, if I slide this up, we might have already did a retest, right? So this right here, respect. Price came in respect. Guess what? It came and actually respected the gold zone twice and gave a push up both times, y'all. But I had it down here. I had it down here because of this wick right here. It was this candle here, and then also this candle came back. But in reality, I should have had it a little bit higher to respect this wick right here. So I should have had it to respect this. You see this long pushback down, price respect our gold zone, and then it broke out. So look, your boy just missed the entry right here, but it is what it is, man. But I'm really excited, y'all. I'm really excited that we're going to start adding this to I'm going to start telling you guys whenever I'm taking these trades too, okay? Now, for this, price is really moving on this right here, y'all. Price is really moving. Now you could look at it like this. So yeah, you probably could look at it like this. I really don't like this though. I actually like this a lot. I actually like this one. Yeah. I wouldn't do anything with this market here. I'm not even waste my time of trying to do analysis. I would just say, listen, This is our safety net down here. So this is our next go zone. If it never comes back to this key level here, then I would not mess with this at all. Jay Breeze, what's going on, bro? So is ITCN and BCHG, those are some stocks. If they are, bro, I will check them out. So yeah, y'all. This is our final safety net for this. So look, if price breaks out, if price comes down here, then I'm actually going to set this is Protector and Gamble Company, PG. Price comes back down here. This is the final safety net. Now, if price respects this key level, y'all, this might be a great entry for a pushback up to the upside. This is a Pac-Man's mouth to the fullest. This is a huge one. All right. So this right here, huge Pac-Man's mouth. All right. Now, I know this is everyone's favorite, this SPY go zone. We're literally at a go zone. That's where we're getting this little reverse here. So we're at a go zone right now. We're not touching it exactly. Hold on. Maybe if I make this better, we're actually touching it. So yes, we actually did come and touch our go zone, and that's this little pushback down. But now, everybody, I want you to understand, if you like to trade SPY, I would be very careful. So like, even if we come down here and get a pushback down, then great. But do not be surprised if price does break out of this. Now, if price did break out of this, I'm going to tell you guys what my position would be. Price breaks out of here, I'm going to simply look for the retest, right? I'm going to look for the retest for a pushback up. I am not going to get into this trade here for a long position, right? Even if we get up in the morning and there's a gap here on SPY, if there's a gap here, I'm still not going to touch this trade. The only way I will get back into this trade for another long position is if we come back to our go zone key level. That's the only way we'll get back into this trade. All right. Now, for everyone that's on this Zoom call, I will be sending you guys, in the Telegram exactly like what I'll be doing or when I'm about to actually buy that particular SPY. Okay. And for those that's on YouTube, the Telegram that I'm talking about, that is for 48 Trading members. So I do have a free Telegram for you to join, but I do not call signals in there. That's only for the members. But for the Gold Zone members, let me be specific. That is for the Gold Zone members. But yeah, y'all, this could be a great entry. I might hold this trade out for like maybe a week long. So again, for those that are on YouTube, look for a breakout. I'm going to look for a retest. Now, if price comes up here and gives us a beeline up here, then remember that this level here is going to be, this level here is the Pac-Man's mouth, right? So boom. That means that if we break out of here, these are the next two gold zones. Now, if we just wanted to say, hey, let's pay attention to history of SPY, then I would say price is not going to really respect this too much. It may give us a slight pushback down. Now, remember, if these slight pushback downs are a lot of money, right? But I would like for me, the greatest position. Well, when I also got down here, price, respect. I missed it right here, so I got in a little late. I got here, and we are up about $10 right now, I believe. But if we get a retest, y'all, that's huge. Okay. Now that is for all the trades. So do anyone have any questions? Jay Breeze, are you still in here? Do you want me to go over those specific stocks, bro? Now for everyone that's on the Zoom, do you guys have any questions, or are there any particular stock you want me to go over?
What made you choose those stocks? Like, why did you pick those?
Yeah. Kayla, price. So I wanted to find some stocks that weren't too expensive for options. So like, even if I put it out for a week, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did. I went to the 24-hour market for stocks, and I literally just seen ones that were at the right price for options for like a week out, and I just went based upon that. So they're like, I don't have a particular like, oh, these are my favorite stocks or these are like, no. I'm just looking for ones that are affordable, that I can take multiple entries in. And that's really it. I'm going to add more to this. So like even next week, I'm going to go live on Thursday again. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet on Thursday, but I could add like 10 more to this list. So just having a full list of affordable option contracts.
Okay, so you just source based on what you want to spend, like your budget.
That's
Pretty
it.
much.
That was
Okay.
it. Yep, that was it. And I tried to do it in a way that I think a lot of other people can afford too, right? I know everybody's financial situation is a lot different than each other's, but I wanted to find one that was it just kind of made sense for everybody, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But y'all, that's pretty much it. Today, like, that's really it. I just wanted to go over these contracts. I don't think Jay Breeze is in here anymore, so I'm not even worried about going over those stocks. But if anyone's on YouTube and there's a particular stock you want me to go over, let me know and I'll go over them real fast.
I'm the one that you're looking at now. I just not sure. I mean, I understand how you mark up the go zone, but what would you're looking for a long?
Okay, so right now we are in a short position, right? So I'm going to rewind. What's today's date, y'all? Today is the 16th. Okay, so I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, this is 16th.
So let's just go from yesterday, So let's say that we did this yesterday. Now, matter of fact, we're gonna go back further. We're gonna go back actually where I seen these setups, and I'm gonna delete all this extra stuff off the screen.
Now, would this be SPY we're looking at?
Yes, this is SPY.
Okay.
So I'm going to delete all this over here, Hope, so we can actually do a full analysis on this particular trade together. But I am going to keep this, Hope. I got to keep this just so I can remember. So, Hope, right here, all this right here, we created a goal zone right here, okay? So price came and respect this level here, price is respecting this level here. So you know that, our next position, we're going to look for price and respect at this key level here. And that's exactly what it does, right? Now, next position is this right here. Boom. Price is really respecting these key levels here. Hope, this is very similar to what you did this morning on Nasdaq. So I created the frame, right? But then you also seen this and you created this within the frame. So I had something like this, and then this morning you created something like this. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay, this is the same thing, Hope. So we are in an uptrend right now. Now, this level, this is still a go zone, Hope, but this is not I could not consider this a very strong go zone simply because of how the structure of the market is right now. So, and the reason I say that is because we are in an uptrend. Now, I always tell you guys, look, the overall position really does not matter whenever we are day trading, because we're just looking for a setup that day. So like we get a bounce at the go zone, then beautiful, like we're in and out. But whenever you're looking at something like this, like an SPY, when history is just saying, hey, look, we're staying in a constant pace to the upside. Whenever you're seeing a gold zone that is a resistance in this kind of way, you could look for the breakout. All right. So price came up. I'm going to make this a little bit better, Hope. You know what? I'm not going to make this a little bit better. I'm going to leave it just like this. So price has not came up to our gold zone yet. Let's just say that, y'all. Let's just say price has not came to our gold zone yet. It's really close though. Now, we're going to look for price to come up here. Now, I know the immediate thought is you want to do this. You want to short this. Now, you could, if price comes up here, you could short this. Like, you could short this. I wouldn't look for necessarily a big move to the downside. It could, but I wouldn't look for one to be a big move. You could get into this trade, take some quick profit, and be done. But I personally will look for a break out of this hope. Now, if we get a break out of this, I'm not going to take the trade though. I'm not going to take, like, if I see a long green candle, I'm not taking that trade. I will wait until we start to see the candle comes back to our gold zone level again. That's whenever I would take this long position. So it looks something like this. Price comes up, maybe it comes up for a little bit, and then boom, it comes back down here. We'll catch it down here. It don't matter. If it touches this line in any way, I would take it for the long position. But again, I know exactly what you are seeing. You're looking for a price to come up here and push back down to the downside, right?
Correct. I mean, it could go above the line too. That's why I'm just trying to see how you use the zones.
Yeah, so these are the strong gold zones right here. So these are the strong gold zones. This right here, I don't really know what to call this, right? I mean, it is a gold zone. Like, it is still a gold zone. It's just not a... These kind of goes on, you can really get breakouts because of the structure, because of our structure. We are in a bullish structure. So let's say that we start, okay, let's look at it like this, Hope. Let's rewind, all right? And I'm going to show you everything that happens in setups like that. So this is a similar setup. So boom, let's rewind back here. This looks about the same. It's not perfectly, but it looks about the same. Boom, price pushes up. Now this is a gold zone. Price respect, price respect. Guess what? Price came to here. It did give us a red candle. So look, okay, we're at the gold zone perfectly right now. Boom, price pushed back down. So you could have caught that short. That's what I mean. You could catch these, but I would not look to stay in these long at all. But this one really did push down. So this would have been a good trade. This one really respected, Boom, that breakout. Now, on this particular day though, it really respected this to the downside. But you even on this wick right here, you see how this candle, this wick right here, this was a strong wick. So I would have looked at this as, okay, this might be the breakout that's happening, but it was later on. And the reason that I would still take these trades quickly is because most likely, whenever you get in a position like that, price is looking to break out. Again, on this particular trade, it didn't break out fast. Like, this would have just been a really good trade to the downside. But a lot of times, you don't know when this wants to break out because our structure is in a bullish position and it's want to look for a breakout. Now, let's see that if we come back and get a retest. We might not even come back and get a retest. So yeah, it don't look like we're coming back to get a retest in this. So yeah, price just continue to push out. Now, what I'm seeing where we're at currently is same thing. We don't know when this is going to break out. Now, it could push back down to the downside. If it pushed back down to the downside, well, this is still the gold zone down here. But for me, I'll just be patient on this one, Hope. I'll be very patient. But remember, if it does come back up here, you could catch some of this to the downside. I don't know how much it would give you to the downside before we start to see a reversal. It could be like something we just seen where it really gives us a nice push back down, and then eventually it breaks out. But I just so you know, you are seeing it correctly. Like, you are seeing, okay, price respect. We're gonna look for a short position. You are seeing it correctly, Hope.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want, you are seeing the gold zones correctly. It's just how the structure of the market is, and that we're trading SPY, and we're just naturally always in a bullish position. Overall, I would just be mindful in this particular trade. That's all. Okay. But I'm going to still send y'all, if I take this trade, I'm going to let y'all know exactly what I'm doing. Because I might come up here tomorrow, and we'll see in the morning because I realize with these stocks, like you may wake up and then it's gapped all the way somewhere up here, and it's just like, oh well, I just, you know what I'm saying. So we'll see. I'll let you know though.
Okay.
I also send like whenever I do let you know, I also send like an analysis on it, like why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
Do you have any questions as far as anything else? Like if there's another stock out there that you like or want to trade?
No, I
No, I
just
just
look
look
at
at
QQQ and
QQQ and
SPY,
SPY,
just those
just those
two.
two.
Okay. So yeah, QQQ, same ordeal. Overall, anytime we are seeing these downtrends like this, and we're in an overall uptrend, these can be breakouts to the upside. But we don't know when the breakouts will happen. Like right now for QQQ, these are still our gold zones. So when price comes back up to our line here, that's gonna be huge. So I want to actually tag this one as well and pay attention to this one. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm gonna pay attention to this one. Pay attention to this one as well, because this could be a big trade. We got some really good setups going on right now. Like these are some really good setups, and I will let you guys know. I think this one right here on Expedia is probably like the one that I'm gonna really have my eye on, just because we already broke out of the gold zone. I'm literally at 930. I'm going to see if we're going to have a retest. If price comes back down here, I'm probably going to take a long position, y'all.
Okay.
Same thing with this. If price comes back here and touches this gold zone, I don't care what candle that happens tomorrow. If it happens tomorrow, I am taking this. If it comes here, I'm taking a long position here, period. So you know what? I'm going to actually tag these. What color should I do them, y'all? For tomorrow, I'm going to say green. What color, Hope?
Blue.
Blue? Okay, for sure. That's my favorite color. All right. So, QQQ, is that one? No, it's not one of them. I'm going to do, is this one of them? No. This might be one of them. So, this is going to be blue too. All right, so these tomorrow are like some really focal points that I am. Look at this, is just beautiful. Look at the setup. This is just beautiful to the downside. Now this could be, see, on a trade like this could be like huge. When you have setups like this, whenever we're in the uptrend, but yet we're in a downtrend overall, this is a green flag to say, hey, this could be the one that breaks us down. And if this market wants to continue to break to the downside, this is ways that you can catch major moves in the market as well. Is whenever you have an uptrend and market is overall in a downtrend, and you catch the top of the gold zone versus the bottom of the gold zone. You catch this top of the gold zone. Of course, my first exit would be here, but my next exit will probably be here, which is the safety net. To close some, but if it don't respect these, oh man, these are mega days. Don't see anything that I'm liking for tomorrow. This right here is just beautiful. Break, came all the way back for our retest at the gold zone, push back up. That's beautiful. Here, I don't know how this. Maybe if price moves all the way down here, then I might take this for the long position. This PG, so I'm going to actually, I like this. I like this setup. And then SPY, I'm very interested by SPY too, so I'm going to really check that out tomorrow too. So we'll see. We'll see. But y'all, I am done giving analysis, y'all. I am checked out. So, yeah. Is there anything y'all want to talk about?
No.
No? Okay. All right. So we are all good. So Hope, look, we will be locked in tomorrow morning. Hope, also, I know it'd be kind of hard for you to get in the morning sometimes. So whenever I have time, I think did I mention this to you already? I'm not sure, but whenever, if we have time, if like you know how sometimes the market can move really really fast. If we have time, I will send you screenshots of the GOAT zone in the morning. Okay.
Okay.
So maybe that might help. I'll just, like if I get up in the morning and I see, okay, this is our GOAT zones for today. If you can't get on, of course.
Yeah, because from 7 to 7:30, I'm getting ready, and I gotta leave the house at 7:30,
Yeah.
and then I get to work at 8.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know it's tough. So yeah, I'll send you. I'll send you some stuff. Hopefully tomorrow. I don't know if are you like actively trading options right now?
Yeah, I was trying to do. I put in some money, like $100, and my goal was to do like $10 per trade. So one day I made like $50 on one transaction. And
Really?
then and then another day $20,
What?
$10.
What were
So
you
what I
trading?
do, QQQ and SPY.
Okay, so were you doing options with those?
Yeah, so when I'm
Okay.
finished trading with when I'm finished trading my funded my what do you call it, my prop firm account, then I'll go to and I'll take about just 2 trades for options because then my money's done.
Yeah.
But today I saw somebody giving a signal for NVIDIA
Yeah.
and I lost on it. I didn't get out like I should have got out like when I was $10.
Right.
And I stayed in at minus $40. So I lost like 40.
Oh man. Well, it happens. It happens.
So yeah.
It's okay.
So I'm like, well, maybe it'll turn around because the guy who gives the signal, he makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
But they can afford to lose.
Yeah.
But if you only have $100, it's hard.
Yeah, I know. You just, yeah. I would, yeah, I know it's difficult. It's difficult.
I'll keep trying again, but I think, let me see where.
And everyone that's in this live, again, if you ever want to like just get on live with me and just go over live with us and go over trades, this is for the 48 trading members, GOAT Zone tier members. These are those that trade with me every morning, Monday through Friday. We start at 6:30 a.m. and we actually start live trading at 7 a.m. So it's from 6:30 to 7. That's a time of just fellowship and get to know each other. And then starting at 7, that's whenever we lock in. So we trade US 30 and we also trade Nasdaq. And that is pretty much it. So if you trade indices or futures and you want to be a part of that, then you in the description below, you just join. Or you can also be a free member of 48 Trading. Hope you have any more questions?
Nope, that's all.
That's all? Okay. Well, Hope, look, I will talk with you later.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. You have a good night.
All right, you too.
All right, oh, bye.
All right, bye.
All right, everyone on YouTube, God bless you. You guys have an amazing night tonight. And I will talk to you all later.